Yo, what's going on, y'all? Hope everyone is doing well. Happy 2021, for lack of better words. Yeah, it's been an interesting 2 weeks. If you haven't been paying attention, let's see. We had the Capitol building getting raided slash attempted horrible coup. Then we got freaking new strains of coronavirus. And oh yeah, motherfucking Carol Baskins pumped a penny stock. A penny stock, y'all. Zom. Y'all remember Zom, right? Y'all remember Zom? I know y'all remember Zom. Zomedica. That company that, hasn't come out with a product yet, doesn't have any revenue. But I was like, you know what? I could see this touching like $1 in like 12 whole months. Yeah, let's check the date on when I said that shit. This was a month ago. A month ago, y'all. And it was at 16 cents. 16 motherfucking cents. So I'm basically bringing this up to tell y'all that y'all need to take profits. Y'all honestly should be taking profits right now if y'all are in Zomedica. And I'm not saying to take everything, but be smart. Y'all should know y'all portfolio. Y'all should know the balances of y'all portfolios by now. And if you don't, and if you are 100% in Zomedica, then please, 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 please do yourself a favor. Take the majority of those profits and invest it into something else. Because I'm telling you, the hammer is coming. The hammer is coming. It's already down a nickel in after hours. And it just literally hit Yahoo News that it was officially stated by Carol goddamn Baskins herself. She got paid $300 to do a cameo. And if you're unfamiliar with cameo, it's basically where people get paid to basically sponsor something. Mind you, Carol Baskins doesn't have any holdings in Zomedica whatsoever, nor does she have any type of medical background. She's just a fucking Netflix star on Tiger King, man. That's it. And she killed her fucking husband. Like, come on, man. Come on. And also another reason why I'm bringing this up is because, I know you guys in the chat with Slumdog Trading. Shout out to y'all. Y'all keeping it steady. Y'all keeping it bold. Y'all understanding what's going on. But the shit that I'm seeing elsewhere on Facebook, StockTwits, fucking even this Iris platform, man, dog. Everybody thinking that this is like the new best thing since sliced bread, and it's not. It's not, y'all. It's really not. But it goes to show you the mentality of the of new traders. People are basically following in they're like lemmings now. And I understand because there's a lot of information out in the market that it's just too much to process. And so you're basically following the pack, following the herd, following where you think the money's going to be. And I get that. But at the same token, y'all, people need to do this research, man. And let's just look up the news. So I stress it to y'all enough. Watch the news. Do y'all research if you're investing in something. And if you are investing in something, invest in something that you already know is a legitimate company. And you know it's going to have revenue. All right, but for me, y'all, as I said, I took profits off of this. As you can see, it's only 0.29% of my portfolio right now. This went from legit. This was more than my Square portfolio holdings at one point. And my Square portfolio holdings is 18%. Just to give you that idea, because I had over 5,000 shares, but before I had 12,000 shares. I shorted those. Shorting it means that basically I wasn't holding it for that long. I flipped it. I think I bought it at 18 cents, and then I bought some more, and then I sold them at 26 cents, and then I got out, then it jumped up again, then I jumped right back in. So I was playing double dutch with it. I was definitely playing double dutch, but I still kept my hand in the cookie jar at the end of the day. And right now, I'm just gonna chill with these 100 shares at $1.25. God damn. And I bought them at 44 cents on average. So if it drops below 44 cents, which I'm expecting, then I would definitely going to buy a lot more because their product doesn't launch until March. So we have some time for that. And in the meantime, in other news, y'all remember Solo? I know y'all remember Solo. I'm gonna keep bringing this up. I'm sorry. I love this stock. The Solo and XPEV is also the other one. That's the Chinese version. This one is Canadian based, electric vehicle company, and I also have a video out for the newbies if you want to see that and how I traded, flipped this penny stock, which is trading at $1 and some change, and I used the proceeds to make a play on Tesla. And ever since then, I've just been holding on to the stock for dear life. This is one of my favorite stocks in 2020 and going into 2021. I'm expecting a lot from Solo, especially now that it's a trending topic, for lack of better words, whether it's negative or positive. The word is getting out that this company is actually a thing, and believe it or not, I've actually seen video footage of these driving around, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hoping that they come over here. So I kind of want to see how the tri-state drivers are going to handle these cars on the road and all our byways and an I-95 and shit. That's going to be hilarious. But yes, nonetheless, Solo is definitely one of my keepers that I'm holding on to. But overall, Solo and Zomedica in the first 2 weeks have brought me up to my previous highs when I was trading in Tesla about 6 months ago, which was 31,600. Now I'm at 31,800. So this is pretty fucking good going into 2021 so far, and I'm hoping I'll do the same. And again, the pricing and the amount of my portfolio should not be a factor to y'all in comparison to what y'all have. Real talk. I started this account around this same time last year with only $1,000. And mind you, I had previous experience trading on and off and whatnot, but not as in depth as last year. And last year was my most lucrative year, as y'all know. And so there have been a few option plays that I've been making, and I'm trying to get into the habit of not making so many trades in a day because I'm getting into that gambly type feeling again, and I gotta get that in check. So, and some things that you also may notice when you're trading, you gotta know yourself. You gotta know the difference between investing and gambling. If you're trading options, that's essentially trading. You're essentially gambling when you're doing trade options. And if you don't know what trade options are, that's okay. We also have a video out on YouTube that I've shared as well for those of you that just joined. But option trading is essentially just trading coupons for a giving stock. So you're betting that a company is going to go by a certain price. Let's say, for example, in my case, AMD, which I'm playing for their earnings report, which is, I believe, next week. No, I think they report in February. Nonetheless, this basically, we're betting that the stock is going to hit $120 before March 19th. And mind you, AMD has been killing it this past year. AMD provides processors for computers, desktops, gaming computers. They even started getting out their new graphics cards, which are freaking awesome and amazing. I'm probably going to be ordering myself one. But AMD also has the opportunity. They've been taking a significant market share from Intel. And that's why I'm also invested with them long term as well. And I bought them at an average cost of $86.64. I did previously trade them at $50 and some odd change, but again, learning experiences. Now I'm focusing on keeping my gains. Those of you that have been with us for a long time, for the past year, y'all know I have lost $11,000 before trading Tesla. Not going to happen again. I kid you not. That's another reason why I only have one freaking share of Tesla. It's my placebo effect. It's my placebos to keep me in check. But nonetheless, if you're going to be trading something, just make sure that you know exactly what you're trading. Bottom line. Bottom line. Know the ins and outs of what you're trading and love what you're trading. If you don't love what you're trading, then why the hell are you even touching it? Because you want a quick buck? I get that. But also, if you're doing that, know when to get out. And that's why I was trying to explain with the Zomedica example as well. It's great. Like I said, I still believe in the company. I still am long on it. But that dollar in less than a fucking month? Are you kidding me? All because of goddamn Carol Baskins. And she has no type of influence. But because she's a celebrity and she's big on Netflix, and people that don't understand, when it comes to stocks and filling it with the celebrities, she doesn't even have any foothold in this company. And this company is a diagnostic company for cats and dogs. They basically do a test that's called Trueforma, and it basically diagnoses I think thyroid cancers and stuff like that in cats and dogs. So it's a great company, and it's a great what's the word, niche, I guess you could say. They're basically grabbing in the veterinary sector. So, and that's a really big market right there. It's a very, very big market. And there's not many companies that are out there that are actually catering towards it. Chewy, fucking Chewy is another good one for the veterinary sector. These guys have fucking killed it. What you call it? Shout out to Shay in the chat who made hella bank on trading Chewy. I was messing with Chewy about a year ago, like $36, $40, but I was trading it on and off. However, this significant run up, man, this is insane. But it makes sense because you think about it, everybody's been locked down, everybody's been at home. Chewy is an online retailer for pets, and they also incorporated the reason why they jumped up to 105, incorporated their own veterinary insurance. So that not only helps their bottom line and their revenue as a company, but also it gives more incentive to investors to basically buy into the company and hold because they have more things that are going to generate revenue and also pass on the dollars to their investors. So it's a smart move. So Chewy, I'm thinking about getting into Chewy once if it dips down anymore, but I doubt it. We'll see. But yeah, going back to Zom, again, y'all, I can't stress this enough. Analyze your portfolio, make sure you don't have too much of it, and also keep your hand in the cookie jar and just be smart. And last but not least, I'm going to leave you guys off with this, and it's something I'm going to be trying to do on a daily basis now, at least. I'm going to try. You know, I'm a busy man. I'm going to try to give y'all a watch list before the morning. And I'm basically going to touch bases, reiterate what I'm going to be watching, and if anything changes between, because sometimes it does, between 8 o'clock and 9:30 when the market opens, I'll let y'all know. But I am going to be watching, maybe we already mentioned Chewy, Target as a sympathy for Walmart. As you saw, I have some calls. I bought some calls today on Walmart, bought 5 of them, 175, expires in March. Reason being, because they're going to be incorporating a fintech company. And what a fintech company is that they're going to basically be their own bank. And as we know, Walmart is a good spot to get financial goods from third-party services like, what is that, Green Dot. What's the other one? With the baby fat John. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Red Dot, Green Dot, Squares, Chimes, all of them. They're all there. But Walmart's going to start doing their own. So that's why I'm making a play on them for the 175 strikes. I'm also watching NVIDIA because we just recently bought shares. Hey. They just announced a whole slew of laptops recently at their Consumer Electronics Show, which is virtual this year. And them and AMD also released a new slew of processors as well. So I'm going to be watching them to see how the market reacts tomorrow to that news from today. And again, watching Zomedica, seeing if they're going to be dropping. And last but not least, Solo, there wasn't no news to support the price jump like this because they weren't at CES this year. And I didn't see anything trending on Twitter, any news whatsoever. I just think this might be a correction, or it could have been just a sweep in options. And what that means is that basically somebody bought a large amount of options, and so the market maker is doing a sweep of it. In a sense, they're basically sweeping out those. They're sweeping it. Basically, somebody picked up a much, so it basically created volatility in the price action of the stock. So in other words, the more that people invest into it, or the more it calls or somebody buys into an option, because you're essentially as a contract to buy 100 shares per contract, the market makers make a sweep and indicate that, like, all right, this might indicate that the stock of the price might jump up. However, when sweeps happen, generally there's a downtrend. So that's why I'm going to be watching that tomorrow. So we'll see. It should be interesting. But I hope you guys took something from that. And with that, I'll let you go. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you in the morning. Peace.